For older people and those with disabilities, dressing yourself can be a very difficult task, trying to navigate buttons, zips and fastenings whilst maintaining your dignity and independence. This is what Katie Ellis has been trying to tackle.
Unfortunately, my grandmother got Parkinsons, and with her Parkinsons, it really sort of opened my eyes up to some of the challenges that people face that I really had no idea about, that really existed. Things like, getting dressed, things that you do every single day. She'd always say to me, I hate the fact that your grandfather has to help me dress. It makes me feel like I've lost my dignity, I don't have any independence. So with lack of options out there, I decided actually I was going to do something about it, and that's when the Able label was formed, to really bridge that gap between clothing, to find the perfect balance of fashion and function.
She runs the Able label, a clothing brand with a difference. It replaces tricky fastenings with Velcro and makes clothing which is quick and easy to get on, making it perfect for those who struggle with shop-bought garments. I've got one of the Able label's coats here. This is a full wool coat, and as you can see, it looks pretty normal to you and me, but putting it on, pretty easy to get on. There's no kind of fumbling around looking for your sleeves, and obviously all of the fastenings are Velcro, so fasten it up, it's done all in one pretty much. So obviously you can see it is pretty easy for people to get dressed into. Struggling, for example, with chronic joint pain can make fastening clothes as tricky as wearing gardening gloves. Our volunteer shows just how hard that can be. So doing it again with clothing from the Able label, and it's on much faster. The clothing is arguably rather attractive, but surely it's more expensive?
We try to keep them like for like with high street clothes, so it's fairly aligned with white stuff prices, sort of mid range of the market. But one thing that's really important with our clothing is because it's all been specifically designed to make dressing easier, we have managed to secure VAT exemption on the range. So that means that someone with a long-term disability or a chronic illness can get 20% off the price.
Katie hopes that the Able label is one brand which will really stick in people's minds. And at normal high street prices, it's not a rip-off either. This is Poppy Jeffrey for KMTV in Bourton on Chelsea.